see you again on Ladybug Storytime and Crafts with Norah. Today I will read a story, show you a craft, and share a joke. Let's get started. Today's story from the Rainbow Bookshelf. We will be reading one story at Babar, 4 stories to read and share. I really like this book and I think you'll enjoy it too. Babar stories are kind of old stories. They're one of my family's favorites. My mom loved reading them as a child. Let's get started. Babar and the Scary Day by Abrams Books for Young Readers, New York. One day, Isabel was in Babar's studio drawing pictures. All of a sudden, she heard a noise. It was coming from above from the attic. Thump it went. Thump, thump. Isabella ran next door to the children's bedroom. Pom, she yelled, there's a scary monster in the attic. It's green and it's huge. Isabel, stop imagining things, said Pom. There is no monster in the attic. But just then there was another loud noise. Thump, thump, drag. It went thump, drag. Eek! Screamed Pom and Isabella. The two of them ran down the hall to the playroom. Flora! Isabella yelled. There's a huge monster in the attic. It's green and it's huge and it's dragging 1 foot, added Pom. Don't be silly, said Flora. There's no such thing as a huge green-footed dragging monster. Just then, another noise came from the attic. Staircase down the hall. Thump, drag, rattle, and went thump, drag, rattle. Eek! Screamed Pom, Isabella, and Flora. The three of them ran down the stairs at the other end of the hall to the kitchen where Alexandra was having a snack. Alexander, yelled Isabel. There's a monster coming to get us. It's green and it's huge and it's dragging 1 foot, said Pom. And it's rattling chains, said Flora. Wait a second, said Alexander. There's no such thing as a huge green-foot dragging, chain-rattling monster. But just then a noise came down the stairs toward the kitchen. Thump, drag, rattle, clank. It went thump, drag, rattle, clank. Eek! Screamed Isabel, Pom, Flora, and Alexandra. Oh, there's a lot of siblings. The 4 of them scrambled into the pantry. They huddled against the door, listening. Thump, drag, rattle, clank, went the noise from upstairs. Thump, drag, rattle, clank. I definitely think I saw it, whispered Alexander. It's green and it has a big bunch of dungeon keys. It was clanking. If it comes down here, What if it comes down here, asks Flora. After a few minutes, they realized that the noise had stopped. Do you think it's gone? asked Isabella. Don't know, said Pom with a shudder. A few more minutes went by. Finally, they decided to open the pantry door very carefully. Nobody was in the kitchen. The house was quiet. Look, said Isabel, pointing out the window. In front of the palace was Babar. He was piling tied-up bundles of newspapers and magazines, bags and cans, and boxes of bottles at the curb. Thump went the newspapers as he dropped them on the ground. Drag went the bundles of magazines as he moved them onto the pile. Rattle went the bags of cans. Clink went the bottles. It's recycling day, Babar announced to the children. Zafar and I went through the whole palace collecting things for recycling. Woo, it's a monster of a job. We know, said Isabel, Pom, Flora, and Alexander. That was a fun story. Now for the craft. What if I told you today's craft was a little different than we thought? Today I'll be making frightening noise-making monsters. Here's what you need. You'll need a paper bag, Whole Foods paper bags, or King Soopers, or any other grocery paper bags, even the small lunch ones too. Okay, other than that, you'll need one white sheet of white paper, in 2 pieces of any color paper you want. Then you'll need tape, glue, and scissors. Once you have those materials, I'll walk you through how to make it. Okay. What you will do is you will take whichever piece of paper you want and lay it against the flat bottom part of your bag. And cut whatever does not fit. Then tape it on or glue it on. Then you can cut out whatever funky nose you want. Cut out eyes. I cut out big bushy eyebrows. And then for the inside, take about a quarter, maybe a half piece of paper, and just press it in here. And then if you squish it down with your hand, it should fold. Then tape it on where it is folded. The teeth are a little tricky. You'll take a paper triangle. Then you'll fold the top down, and on the monster, it should stick. The tape that you put on the folded part should stick. And since these are noise-making monsters, you may have noticed in the book they had thump, drag, rattle, and clank. So you can choose one of those and make your noise have it. I chose rattle, so my monster is making the noise rattle. Next, the final step is to show someone your creative creation. I love ending the day on a happy note, so here's a joke for this time. What kind of music scares balloons? Pop music. I look forward to seeing you soon. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you know when I have a new video. I hope to see you next time. Bye!